Derrick Antonio 85. I hate the whole video games are just plastic argument. Yes, they are plastic, but that doesn't mean they are not valuable. Certain comic books are expensive, but they are just paper. Certain pieces of art can go for millions of dollars, but it's just paint on a canvas. Sports cards can get expensive, but they are just cardboard. People who use the video games or plastic argument simply can't afford expensive video games. They mentally can't handle the fact that it's out of their price range, so they try to compensate by throwing out irrelevant statements like games are just plastic. Yes, games are made of plastic, people, and some of those pieces of plastic are expensive. Get used to it. Well, you talk about trying to compensate or overcompensate. When I see a lot of these game collectors, I kind of feel like they might be overcompensating for weaknesses or emptiness in their own lives. Not in all cases, okay? But I think a lot of the people that even come here and collect and pay lots and lots of money for a lot of this expensive plastic should probably look inside themselves and actually think, did I just really spend the price of a good used car on this piece of plastic? Well, and I know it's more than pieces of plastic. There's circuit boards in there, and but come on. And there's a difference. I do agree. There are some pieces of art that cannot be replaced. A Vincent van Gogh, for instance. But to equate something like a Vincent van Gogh, which is a one and done, there's not going to be a double of that particular painting, is not the same as Flintstones, a dinosaur peak, or whatever. It's not the same thing. And you talk about cards, you talk about comics. The difference is, like, many of these things are mass produced, all right? So, like I say, if I come across a Vincent van Gogh, okay, I'm not going to be able to afford a Vincent van Gogh or whatever. But in that case, maybe I can see it. I don't know. It's not that I can't. It's not that I just want to, say to people, you should never get something that's kind of expensive. I think at one point I purchased a signed Todd McFarlane Spider-Man I really wanted, because I felt a, connection to the work of this artist. I love that work. But the thing is, you have to be well, you don't have to be. You can do whatever you want, Derek. Okay, you can spend as much money as you want, thousands and thousands of dollars on these things if you want to. Hey, have fun with it. Most people kind of get what I'm saying here, which is actually be realistic and see it for what it is. But I see a lot of sickness and I see an addiction in the game collecting, specifically the retro game collecting communities, But, screw me for pointing it out. You know what I'm saying, Derek?